That was my intro.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Wait, hold on. I just sprayed my food. Here's the thing. I'm too high to function right now. I'm currently celebrating 420. Are you celebrating?
Not yet. I'm not. I have some things to do today.
Welcome back to the motherfucking Chris G Show.
But it's not the motherfucking Chris G Show. It's the MF Chris G Show. Mad fit.
Oh,
Thank you.
Hey, you know what? Actually, speaking of 420 though, here's the thing. I never actually fully smoked until I moved out here.
What?
Yeah, because in Wisconsin, it's like everything's like so.
Oh, yeah. OG, he's from Wisconsin and I'm from Ohio. Midwesterners.
Midwest. Oh,
gone.
Shit, that's right. But we're not neighbors.
West Coast, best coast.
There's 2 states in between us. I don't know where Ohio is. Ohio's not Indiana, right? My geography's ass.
Yikes.
No, but I'm saying it was so secret. Like, it was like...
Well, illegal.
Right, it was illegal, but you could never, do even, going out to the park or anywhere was just always so, you have to go to the park at a late time to pick up weed from your fucking drug dealer, whoever it was that was selling it around town. And then I moved here, and it's just it just started to turn into every night. Yeah,
at first when I moved out here, it was weird because you can just walk down the street smoking and it's normal. But I would always get so.
What would you do it for? Why would you do it? Was it more
why would I do what?
Was it
smoke weed?
Would you only do it on occasion, hanging out with friends,
No, I was always alone and I was doing it, and I would just take a joint.
I would
take a joint. No, I would take a joint and just go on a walk and clear my head, dance, and then go back.
How often would you say you did it?
I'll say every other night.
Oh, shit, you were in deep. Okay,
I mean,
so
I don't know.
here's
It
the
helped me
funny thing.
sleep though. It helped me sleep though, because I was working 6 jobs when I came out here. Fun fact. So I wasn't sleeping, so I would do it before bed.
I never used it that way. I do now, but
Yeah.
before I didn't. I just did it to get stupid, get creative, and just literally do stupid shit. We thought it was the funniest thing to get high and then go try to talk to people in customer service somewhere. If you went to McDonald's,
So
or try to
I
order.
feel like
'cause,
that's such a boy thing. Girls don't do that shit.
Dude, are you kidding me? I could not speak right now if someone came into this room. Someone came in, I'd be like,
Good thing we're talking to people.
And then you'd be like, today, Junior. I couldn't be able to. I wouldn't be able to do it. There's no way. No,
So,
but that's and so yeah, everything changed when we moved here, and it's it became a lot more consistent. But I found it to be more therapeutical than not. I was just this is good for me to just shut my mind off and sleep.
So in essence, happy 420. And now you know a little bit more about both of us.
Yo, fucking potheads.
In
a
the
past
MF
life.
Chris G Show. Here we are.
Man. No, well, here's the okay. So, one of my friends growing up, still on the 420 topic, because I just kind of got a random thought of it, but his girl was addicted to drugs.
Drugs? Because, I don't really consider weed a drug,
yeah,
okay?
yeah,
I'm sorry,
more
but if you consider weed a
not
drug, we can't be friends.
She was I wouldn't even say, it was like Percocets, stuff like that, you know?
Yeah.
So it was very addicted to it, or she was, and he was with her, they were dating or whatever, and then she slowly started turning into that. She started going to raves, she'd go to Ibiza and a bunch of crazy shit, and started doing a lot more of that stuff, and then
Damn, talk about monsters under the bed.
that's what I'm saying. And then all of a sudden turned what's it called, halfway in the relationship, she turned into this drug addict, if you will, and yeah, he was staying with her. I'm like, bro, fucking leave her. What are you doing? Why? So
right, but that at that point,
would you stay with somebody
if you're
if they're
committed to
addicted to-
someone?
You're telling me if I became addicted to drugs, you'd still stay by my side? You'd be like, yo, dude,
You
smell
help
you
your
later,
person.
bro.
No, but you try to help your person get through that. You can't just especially if that's someone you actually love and care about. No, I wouldn't leave that person high and dry. I'm not gonna be oh, bye, Christopher, peace out, have fun dealing with this on your own. You can't pull yourself out of that alone. But it's just again, that depends on everybody, everybody's personal willingness to really commit.
Dude.
I guess.
So, okay, so my mind just goes everywhere. I'm not gonna lie. I lost you 5 seconds ago.
You're high as shit.
Well, That's not the only day today. You know what else is today?
What?
Doge Day.
Oh jeez, you know what? No, nah, we're not talking about this. We're not getting into it.
Dude,
talk about monsters under the bed.
Oh, that is the
God.
topic. That is the topic, right? Monsters
Yes.
under the bed. So, but what does that mean? Because I have no idea what the fuck that means.
Monsters
I've never heard that term.
under my bed.
I have
No,
never
I'm
heard
just-
that term. What is monsters under the bed? Like, what is that
It's
referring
just
to?
in reference to dating somebody, getting to know a person, and obviously, like, we all have our own individual personal demons that we're aware of, that we're working through.
What do you mean by that? Like our personal demons? Like what? Like what?
In essence, I guess baggage, but I don't want to say baggage because I feel like that
Like
has a
flaws
negative
in a person?
connotation. No, I wouldn't
Like
say
the
it's
quote
flaws.
unquote,
It's
like
just
the
like
quote unquote flaws.
the history that someone carries with them. And everybody's history is different, and you have to, you know.
So okay, but why do you call it monsters in the bed? Is it because something that you don't necessarily find out right away?
Yeah, right. Like it's not gonna present itself right away because right when you start dating somebody, you're putting your best foot forward. Like, and so you're like, it's almost a scary thing to bring up certain experiences maybe that you've had that have affected you. You're peeling back layers of yourself essentially,
It's
and
like
like letting another
traumatic
person
events?
in. Could be, yeah.
I'm trying to think what monsters in the bed I have. I don't think I have any. I think my bed is.
Oh my ass! I'm Christopher. I'm perfect. I have no monsters under the.
No, my bed's clean.
Okay. Okay.
I'm trying to think of what they would be, but I don't.
I like that
What?
I like that we're at least close enough that I think we can recognize each other's. Are you really about to sit here and tell me you have none?
Yeah, I will sit here and tell you I have none.
Yeah, dude.
No.
I
Give me an example of one. Like, what do you like? Give me an example of one that I could like relate to. That's sure if you want to give me one of mine.
I don't want to say.
Why not? Are you talking about like just like insecurities? Is that a whole separate thing?
Definitely.
Or like traumatic? Oh, you know what? Like, yeah, okay, yeah. Give me an example before I say anything, just to make sure we're on the same page.
Okay.
Okay, so she does this a lot. When I ask her a question that's like she's
Okay,
under
your
pressure.
fear. Okay, fine. You know what? Your fear of abandonment, because I can leave you for like 10 minutes, and it's like the world is ending. Like I'm gonna come back. You think I'm not gonna come back to you? Like I'm gonna come back. I'm not leaving you.
Okay, I see what you mean by
So that is
monsters
for
under the
sure
bed.
your monster, the biggest monster under the
Could
bed.
you imagine we're on a date and you're just like, hey, I'll be right back and going to the bathroom. And I grab you by the fucking shirt. No, don't leave me.
Yeah, see, that's the
Don't
thing.
abandon me.
When do you present
You're
your
not actually
monsters?
leaving. You're not actually going to the bathroom. You're leaving.
That's the question at hand, though. Like, when do you present your monsters? Like, when do you actually let them out? Because if that were to happen on like a first date with you, like, hell no. Like, I'd be talking to my friends, like, bro, you won't believe what just happened. Like, dodged a bullet with this one. But like, it's acceptable later on, obviously, to like show that and work through that.
Like, hey,
but
I'm
it's
not
like,
going to lie. Every time you've done this, it's bugged me because of X, Y, Z.
yeah, but not even that. Even just like asking questions to find out more like why a person acts a certain way, because you have to recognize that like they're not doing it for no reason.
So why do
like
you- okay,
something
so-
had to have happened, or like they had to have experienced something for them to like say certain things that they do or act certain ways and like have certain behavioral patterns.
So when you're saying that I have abandonment issues, what do you think that the events in my life were that led to like that? Are you just talking like in reference like to like my parents and stuff like that, like when they, or like in relationships specifically?
Both. That very well could be both.
What's one of your monsters?
I would. It's. I feel like my fear of being like smothered or restricted.
So you did not like being like rolled up into a taco when you were a kid, huh? Like claustrophobic? Where you feel
Yeah,
like you
I
have
guess.
no power.
Yeah, but I was just always like, I was never like even just as a kid, like I was never in the house. I was always out somewhere. Like my mom would have to. It would be getting dark out, and my mom would have to like scream for me to like come in or like try to find out where I was because I was just never around. Like I was always off doing my own thing.
Adventures with Maddie.
Yeah.
Where are we going today? We're digging a hole. We're digging a
that's-
hole to build a pool.
That's true. I did that. Sorry, Mom. Sorry.
Oh man.
Well,
That
she wouldn't take me to the pool. Little backstory here. Every single day in the summer, I was probably so annoying to her. But as a kid, I was like, I want to go swimming. I want to go swimming. And she would never take me. This was an everyday occurrence. So
I was always
eventually, yeah.
I was hella baby, but I think that like how you're raised, obviously, like I think it also plays an effect into like our relationship where I'm just like,
No,
that's what
100%
I'm
it
used
impacts.
to. I was saying, we were saying this yesterday where I was like, hello, when I get woken up, I need to be woken up like, good morning, sunshine, good morning, beautiful, give me my kisses, give me
Yeah, screw that. It was, Madison Lee, we have 5 minutes before we need to get out of this house. Why aren't you out of bed yet? It's like, bro, I'm just going to throw on my sweats, brush my teeth, put contacts in. I am ready to go. I'm ready.
I don't know. Okay, so I'm curious though more about like the monsters under the bed thing, because when you brought it up, I was just like, it was interesting to like start to like nitpick that in other people that like were around, right? Where it's just like, it's like, damn, okay,
Because you
so
can
this is
you notice specific tendencies that a person might have
So when do you bring that up?
in a relationship.
Yeah, like is there like an acceptable time, or you just fucking like whenever they start coming out? You know, you just address them as they come.
I think it.
I'm gonna bite
okay.
this. Sorry.
Fantastic. We're eating Taco Bell, by the way. Consistency, man. Consistency is key with the nutrition here. Consistent T-Bell. Anyways.
No, it's proportions. So when is acceptable time?
I think I'll answer it from my personal perspective. I mean, I guess that's what you guys are getting anyways from us, right? Our personal perspectives. But for me, I would say if there's a certain traumatic event for sure, or something like big that you know has impacted you and your behaviors, and that you're aware is something you should bring up to your partner, like have a conversation. Don't just like let reactions occur and then be like, oh, by the way, like don't blindside them like that.
Dude, I feel like a lot of people just have a lot of issues. I don't know. I'm just thinking about it. You know, like.
I mean, we all have experienced different things. It's like, it's cool to think about and crazy to think about. It's like, you know how no one snowflake is the same. It's like the same with people and the way we're shaped and built and what's happened to us. So in a relationship, obviously, you have to swallow a big pill by
It's like
putting
the
yourself.
hermit the crab thing.
You have to put
That's
yourself.
baggage, right? Technically. Someone that's like, because imagine this. Well, then again, I guess that those types of people wouldn't meet. Where like you have the person who was extremely outgoing, but they like a person that's not, and just completely like isolated and doesn't ever want to go out and socialize. Like that's.
Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying, but I think you're saying that, and like I'm agreeing because we're both outgoing people, so it's easy for us to be like, people like that don't get together. But there's that TikTok trend that's like, you always have to have one crazy person in the relationship. Like, bitch, we're
No.
both crazy. Like, where does that get us?
Speak for yourself.
Yeah, okay.
I'm the calmest being there is. I don't know. That's.
Agree to disagree.
Just gonna start airing out everything. No, I don't. Just like what we were hearing like the last couple of days with like friends and stuff. It's just like, there's a lot of shit that you don't say up front and they start coming out later. It comes in a bigger wave. It's a bigger storm.
You don't want to scare someone off right away by being like,
But in
here's all
But
things
then that's how like abuse happens, bro. Think about it.
If it doesn't happen right away.
Well, like for example, say someone's like abusive and physically abusive or whatever, and they're holding it. They're trying not to show. They're trying to keep the person right. They're not trying to show any red flags. And then they held it so long that finally, when they do snap on a fight,
It's bad.
It's bad. It's like boom, and then you're like, holy shit. And he's like, dude, you're in an abusive relationship. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I know, but it was never like this. And then they just end up sticking it longer than they should have.
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think that it's something that if you want to seriously date and be committed to someone, like, you first have to be aware of yourself and like what you're bringing to the table, and like bring that up whenever you feel the time is right, I guess. But you also have to kind of play off of the other person, and like you're gonna have to swallow the pill by just accepting like their monsters too, like choosing what to ignore in one another's past. And I don't mean that in a bad way, just like what you learn, you take away, and then you're like, okay, we shut this conversation down forever, we both know, like we got it off our chest.
Yeah.
And then other things that like obviously you'll have to accept for the sake of the relationship and like the growth that you guys would want to have together.
No, I lost you again those last 5 seconds.
Fabulous.
But it's because I had a thought in my mind. I didn't want to lose it, so I was just constantly thinking it. You ever do that?
Yeah.
You're just like,
are you kidding me?
like,
I
fuck
forget
and
everything.
by the way, I do not mean this about you, but it was just like, okay, fuck, this person's gonna keep talking, but I need to remember this, so I'm just gonna keep saying this and ignore what they're saying.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I do that
Okay,
sometimes.
cool. cool. But fuck, now I forgot the thought.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, I remember now. Okay, so you know how on your Instagram you like put the questions up? What was that one question that person asked? Or said,
when the right time is.
No, there's another one. Like fuck, you'd have to read them. Do you have your phone?
No.
Oh damn. Well, it was fuck. What was it? Do you remember that you had read like 3 of them to me?
Yeah, it's so like one was we were just talking about like what do you accept in the relationship and what do you ignore based on like your past experiences, which I thought was that was a really great one. And then when is the right time for sex, and like that was another one that I was like
how
oh,
long
that's actually
somebody
really
waits.
that's really interesting.
I gotta bite this.
And then well, you said this. Oh, here you go. How relationships change from the beginning to end. Yeah, that was yours, but like I like that one.
Yeah, like how it started. Like why do you think that is? Do you think people just get comfortable and they stop doing what it took to get the person? You know?
Yeah, like there's like interest that's lost.
Like someone like the honeymoon phase, right? The infamous fucking honeymoon phase.
Yeah.
Like, at what point does that end up changing? Like, I want to know. Like, if I wish I could see like where that shit changes in a relationship, where it just becomes really fucking repetitive, and just like the same fucking routine day in and day out. But
Yeah, I don't know.
There was another question. I don't remember what you fucking said.
Okay, I'm gonna exit swiftly.
I forget what you said. But it was yeah, you disconnected so well. No, it was you put up the question and I was just like the one that you read to me, it was, I don't remember what it was.
Let's see.
But it was
I think it's recipe. Oh, someone said cuddles and kisses. That's funny. Oh, so this was.
Wait, so we should preface. What was your question?
Oh, yeah, sorry, guys. To update you, I asked what intrigues, concerns, or interests you the most about relationships. One of them was knowing when it's the right time for sex and not paying attention to outside opinions. Was that what you're talking about?
I think that's one of them, but continue.
How to both ignore and accept past events.
Yeah.
Which I loved.
Yeah.
Someone else said the way the stars just align sometimes and they start out of nowhere. Someone said there literally isn't a single person that I feel the need or want to talk to every day. I understand that. I feel that. Until
Whoa.
Christopher, that's...
Oh, yeah, okay.
Until Christopher, that's how I felt. I was so disinterested in, like, anyone. Like, I couldn't spend an hour with someone. I could not spend an hour with someone without feeling the need to leave. And be like, okay, I'd rather be doing my own thing. Like, I cannot be doing this.
Yeah, no, fuck that. But the past thing that you're saying, like accepting other people's past, like what would someone have to do for you to be like, yeah, fuck that. No matter how perfect this person is, I can't accept him because this had happened. Like, I don't know, fucking say someone killed somebody or something.
I literally knew that was going to be your... Yeah, but I've talked about this before, and maybe this makes me sound like a bad person. I don't know. Depends on your reasoning, to be honest. Why did you kill the person? Because in my eyes, there are certain times like where I would be like, yeah, that's all right. They deserve what they got.
No, but...
Nobody deserves death,
well,
okay?
That's a bad example.
You know what? No, I take that back. Some people do deserve death.
Dude, that's a bad example, though, because, like, you'd never meet somebody that killed somebody because they'd be in jail.
Well, there's a lot of murders out there that are unsolved, is all I'm saying, so...
No, I don't think that.
Am I sitting next to a stone cold killer? Find out on the next episode of the MF
myself.
Chris G show.
I said I'm just completely gonna save that comment because it was not gonna be it.
What?
Nothing.
Okay.
Yo, did you ever have wars with your sibling?
That was so random.
I know, but I was just thinking it. Like,
Wars?
yeah, well, sibling wars. That's the way I'm wording it, but essentially we're like favoritism.
Oh, in the family?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
but-
my dad and I joke
but
about it
did
all the
that
time
ever
because
make
Aubrey
you
Aubrey
and
and
your-
Aubrey knows it too. She's the golden child.
But
She's
did-
the golden child. I can't do anything right.
But do you ever find yourself like clashing heads with her? Or
Oh, not
or,
with-
or
not-
having like a screw you, you're the favorite or anything like that.
Honestly, between Aubrey and I, no. We haven't had that, but it's an understood thing. Like, yeah, she was the golden child for sure.
Yeah, no, I didn't. Ricky and I never.
But she also, I'll say that she also listened and really she really listened growing up, whether it be to like teachers, parents, whatever. And I definitely always had authority issues. I was like, screw you, like I'm gonna do what I want, what I think is best, which has definitely carried over into adulthood. I'm like,
You just always did your own thing.
yeah.
Was it even like just like straight out the womb? Like, you just think of a fuck? Or
No,
was it
dude.
like
I've always
shit
been
that
impatient. I
happened?
was born hella early.
Was there something that happened that completely started to shape you into who you were?
Like a specific event?
Yeah, that were just like, oh, this is who I am. Like, this is who I'm gonna be.
No.
You know what I mean? It's just like
Which
find
is
certain
interesting.
things
Then I feel
irritate
like
you,
we start
some
getting
things
into
don't.
like innate personalities, like what you like are who you are born as. Because
Yeah.
like even my mom, if she was here, she would sit here and tell you, like as a toddler, like I was running away. Like if we were going to stores, and even if I was like strapped into a stroller, I would unstrap myself. Here, guys, we get into my restrictive issues. I would unstrap myself, run away, and hide because I thought it was funny. And my mom would be super stressed out in the store, find me underneath a clothes rack, and I'd be there giggling.
You were that kid.
Yes.
It was like, okay, we got a kid in between the clothes.
Yeah.
I don't. You know what? Fine, fair. Everybody's fucking done that. I swear to God, everybody's fucking done that. There's no way.
So I don't know. I just think it was an ongoing thing. Like I always wanted to be exploring, doing my own thing. Like I enjoyed my company from day one. All right. Which is probably
what's the age difference?
between Aubrey and I.
Yeah.
4 years. She's older.
Oh shit! You guys have completely like, separate friends. You guys never hung out together.
No, because it's like the perfect. I mean, I'll use high school as an example because it's a perfect 4-year example. Like there's just never any overlap.
You're saying like she was out, you were in.
And like,
Like she's graduated, then you came in.
yeah.
Oh, so you guys never went to the high school together either? Oh shit.
Which I think is good because even once I got into high school, teachers were like, "Oh, Aubrey's little sister." So like, they had this perception that I was gonna be like a fabulous student. Which
You
is
just come
not
in,
the
you're just like,
case.
yeah. It's like, okay, so Aubrey's fucking polar opposite.
Yeah, like, yeah.
That's funny.
I just didn't care about school. Like I got good grades. Don't get me wrong. I just didn't care.
Yeah, I didn't have any of that. Ricky and I were like so close in age. We had the same friends. We hung out with the same people. We got into the same kind of trouble. We were the same kind of student.
No, now I mean like now her and I hang out and we have like kind of the same like friends, like know the same people, and so it's cool. But like growing up, absolutely not.
Huh.
We were not friends growing up. She would say the same thing.
But you guys, you had to find the relationship was fine at home. Like everything was cool.
Yeah, I mean, well, we didn't really like see one another too. Okay, that sounds
Never
weird
had
to say.
issues with your sibling is what I'm getting at. You never guys got into like a big fight or anything.
No, her and I would like get into fights and stuff here and there. Damn, I remember one night. Oh yeah, that's a story for another day. I remember one night. This is when we were older, and I think she was in high school and I was in middle school, and I don't even remember what the argument was over. I feel like I was sitting at the counter doing homework, and she was just, I don't know. She was really bothering me, and she was saying some shit to me. You know how only siblings can really press your freaking buttons like no other? Because they know
Yes.
what hurts you.
Especially because they're older.
Yeah, and they know exactly what can take you down. So she was saying a bunch of shit, and I know exactly what takes her down. So I remember, I don't even remember what she told me.
Yeah.
I remember my comment, though. I said something, by the way, backstory. Gymnastics, is very close to my sister's heart. She's a gymnast. She's an acrobat. She's an amazing, like, she's a little circus freak. And she had, when she was really young, she was like 11 or 12, she had to get surgery on both of her elbows, which resulted in her being taken out of gymnastics, which was really heartbreaking for her. And I remember that day in the argument, me sitting there and saying, you were never even good to begin with. Like, I remember saying that, and immediately after, it was one of those moments where it comes out of your mouth because, like, she's spitting fire at me, right? So then, like, I say that because I'm like, this'll take her down. But it was like, shit, I went too far. Because immediately she, like, shuts down. Yeah. She starts crying. She walks away. And I was like... But I was like, I don't know what to do. I just went back to my homework. And I was like, funny. Oh, no.
That was, like, not that. Mine was, like, we were literally getting fist fights.
Physical fights.
But we were boys, though. Like,
yeah.
But I feel like that's what, like, bonded us. It ended up bonding us anyway. Because the dude, I'm telling you, he would just, like, boom. He cracked me one time right in the jaw.
Eesh.
Yeah, no, it was pretty bad. I remember I let out like a big yelp. And I don't know, because the thing is, it didn't hurt. At least I don't remember the feeling anymore. But for whatever fucking reason, I just screamed.
Because either way, it's probably shocking. Like, damn, like, the impact. Yeah.
Fucking sound like a goddamn rooster. I don't know what that's not a rooster.
Yeah, but like I got it though. But like I get it.
Have you seen that one video? This is completely off topic though. The one video where they're like asking.
We're already so far off topic. I know, right?
No, hold on. I gotta get this thought out. Let me let it out. Oh yeah, the trend on TikTok where it was like what noise does the dog make? What noise does the cat make? What noise does the whale make? And then they're just like, oh, what sound? And while they're thinking, like, what sound does a whale make? The guy has water in his mouth and sprays it in their face. Get it? It's the noise that it makes when...
Oh.
Anyway,
I never saw that trend.
No, that's so funny, though. It was pretty cool. I don't know why the fuck I thought about that.
Yeah, so, Waldo, can we just edit that part out?
What were we talking about? Why did I even say that?
We were talking about siblings. So I don't know.
Siblings and whales apparently go together.
One and the same. Hopefully Ricky's not listening to this. He's going to be like, what the? Oh, wait, isn't your brother, like, super fucking afraid of whales?
Yeah, but I feel like...
So it does tie.
Here's the thing. Like, oh, I'm not scared of whales. Have you seen a whale, like, face to face, though? Have you been presented that opportunity? Because
but I feel like they're chill. I feel like they're, hey, man, how is it going? And then they just swim past you.
Dude, remember the whole thing with, like, SeaWorld? Like, they're fucking...
The orcas?
Yeah, killing the instructors. Fuck that, dude. Fuck a whale.
Okay.
Dude, you ever get stranded out in the ocean?
Fuck people. They shouldn't have been in there in the first place. It's humans' fault.
Hey,
Are you kidding me? Those people deserve to die. See, this is what I'm saying. Some people deserve to die.
That's why I said fuck a whale. I ain't going in there. That's their space.
Oh, yeah? Fuck a whale.
Fuck a whale, dude. Why you always gotta make it like that? I didn't even like that.
Me?
You always talk so sexual.
Yeah, so dirty. Wow.
Like, I can't even sit in the kitchen without you passing by, grabbing my ass and sticking a finger in my ass. You do it too much. You gotta stop that shit.
Oh, yeah.
We just talked about this yesterday with Bryce. I was just like, yo, get the fuck away. Don't be doing that shit. What the fuck? I swear to God, that's a thing.
I'm gonna get you one day.
Okay, what's the obsession with that?
Obsession with... I didn't start it. You started it. You started it.
No, girls always be doing that
Talking
shit.
about monsters under their bed. My strange addiction over here touching my butthole. Fuck. Get away from my butt.
Are you kidding me? No.
Yeah.
Majority of the population is with me.
I don't know. I'm not so sure about that.
Well, I guess I only have one person to go based off of, which was Bryce. But hey, I'll take it.
What was that?
That was me diving in.
Yeah.
I'm about to dive in. No, I don't know.
Album dropping next month, guys. Be on the lookout. We're doing it all.
I am not. Waldo already knows this. Hello, auto-tune for me. Please crank it.
Yeah. So Christopher actually has some experience in the music industry.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Dabbled in it a little bit.
Dude, that's so cringe. I still listen to that today. Like when it comes up, I can't eat it. Well, I want to know more about the monsters under the bed thing because I need to know more of yours.
I feel like you've seen mine. Like, I don't know. I definitely just have like restriction issues. Like I can't feel like I'm caged or that's
So what
that's
is
another
the
thing. That's
ideal-
another thing though.
ideal
I love it
partner?
when you ask me like, do you think that you'll ever get bored of me? And I'm like, hell no. That's
You
part of the
asked me
reason.
that.
You've asked me that before.
Yeah, it's sweet. Yeah.
But like, no, that's actually like that's a part of the reason that I'm like with you. I'm never gonna get bored of you. I'm not gonna be with someone who's boring. Wait, why did I say this?
I don't know. I was just wondering that. I was like, what the fuck does that have to do with having monsters?
Restrict because I was
Oh.
talking about my like restriction issues where
Yeah.
I feel like I always like I just can't be bored. I can't be like sitting around. I can't be like I always have to be doing something or I don't know. I just have to really enjoy the person I'm with and like you're a fun time. Thank you.
Madison,
Thank you for
you're
being-
too kind. I don't know what the fuck. I wanted to say something on that because. Oh right. So would you need to find an ideal partner then? To like align with
An ideal partner?
like.
Everybody's looking for their ideal
Well, I'm
partner.
saying like is there like, because you're saying like with all like the
Like, is there a list to check off?
yeah. Right. So yeah, do you write
Yes.
down all your like this
Yeah.
is what I need in a person.
Yeah, we both
And
did
do you
that.
take do you take that into consideration with your quote unquote monsters under the bed? Like, do you, when you're writing that list, do you take that into
Yes.
consideration?
Yeah, like on my list, I have patience and understanding and I feel like that's because I need to find balance with someone because with certain, that's that in my eyes, like I lack patience. So like to find somebody who is patient and kind of balance me out and like learn from, I feel like in a way like on your list, when you're, this is my ideal person, whatever.
Yeah.
You are kind of filling in the blanks for what you're slightly incapable of, right? To learn. Like I want to be able to learn from you. And like, I've enjoyed learning from you and I think it's benefited me greatly. Like, to have someone who balances me out so well, but is also so similar. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm pretty fucked.
What do you mean?
I
Saying
was
it's not
in-
on you to fix them, but it's like I definitely look for someone who I can learn from to implement growth within myself.
Well, that's why I was in shitty relationships.
What do you mean?
Because like I wasn't taking that into consideration.
Taking what into consideration?
Like my monsters or my
Yeah.
insecurities and like knowing good and well at the time that person was going to be toxic for me because of it. So like if, for example, if there's like somebody who has issues with like people partying or whatever, then you're dating somebody who you really like but does party.
They're just going out all the time.
Yeah. So it's just like one of those things where it's like, fuck, well, is this gonna be good for me because it's gonna be constantly fucking what's it called? They're constantly bugging you and then like it just starts to create insecurities and then all these fucking issues and
Yeah.
It's-
There's a lot that like I don't know. I think the biggest takeaway from this is like there's just so much more that goes into if you want a committed partner and relationship that you can grow with and work with and evolve with. There's so much more that goes into it that's just like deeper than surface level. Yeah.
Interesting. No, I've been able to check off a lot, like the most obviously with you. It was just like very like to me everything else was just like it was one or the other or like completely like you know what I mean? Like there was just none of them.
And then
were
you
ever
find
healthy.
yourself compromising in your brain, like, oh, it's okay because, like, and you're making
Yeah.
excuses for the
Yeah.
other person. And I'm not saying that's necessarily a bad thing, but, like, when you're doing it all the time, I know I've been there. Like, I've done it for people before where it's, like, a consistent thing and I'm making excuses for them. And at a point, you have to sit back and be like, why am I here? Like, why am I doing this?
Yeah.
If I'm, like, for me, like, I was, like, previously, like, I was happier alone. Like, for me to not be able to spend an hour with someone and be like, oh, gotta go, and feel like I need to escape, then why am I there in the first place? And, like, I found myself just making excuses until, like, I had that moment. And I was like, I'm wasting my time.
Well, it's not. Well, yeah. I mean, it's a lesson until you start wasting too much time.
Yeah.
Then what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, did you not pick up on the fact that this guy's a scumbag? You know what I mean? Like, how many days is it gonna take,
Yeah.
sis? You know?
Yeah.
How many times are you gonna get cheated on? How many times this and that? And then
Yeah.
And then you
Dude,
take that.
boundaries within relationships, I'm telling you, they can be stretched and stretched and stretched.
You take that
it's
into
like,
new
oh.
relationships, and then they're paying for the fucking price
for
on
whatever
something
somebody else.
Yeah.
For something they never did. Yeah.
Like, what's the quote go? Something about picking up the broken pieces, even though I'm not the one who broke the glass.
Right.
Some shit like that. And I'm like, that's heavy. What if you cut yourself?
What if you cut like
cut
me
my
yesterday?
life into pieces. This
I
is
sliced my
last
finger
resort.
yesterday cutting potatoes.
Suffocation. Wait, what? Oh, that's right. Is it better? Let me see.
Yeah, kind of.
Dude, are you kidding me? I'm not even like I don't cook.
I don't cook.
I
I
order
don't clean. But let
everything.
me tell you, I got this right. Wow. You know what? There's a lot
I
of
just
singing
heard the
happening.
lyrics for the first time. Like I've heard the beat, but I've never actually heard the. I just heard the lyrics.
Dude, there's
now.
some
That's funny.
good ass lyrics in WAP.
Wait,
Okay.
no, but remember what she was saying? If the new song "Up," remember the interview?
If it's up, then it's up. Then it's
who
up,
was it,
then
Jimmy
it's
Fallon?
stuck. Yeah,
Jimmy
and he was
Fallon.
like, "What does that mean?"
Yeah, what does that mean? She said what?
She was like, "You know when you're pooping and it's just up and it's stuck." She deadass just said
And then-
that. I was
yeah,
like,
then
"You know
Jimmy's
what?
like-
I."
Okay, then.
And have you ever seen Jimmy Fallon just be quiet like
He'll
that?
say something, right? He'll say something back. That shit was funny. Oh man, that sucks.
Wait, so what were you saying before I interrupted with WAP? Oh, you were saying you don't cook. Because then I said, I don't cook, I don't clean.
Yeah, like the cooking thing.
You cook a mean steak, though.
But I just don't like to cook.
If I cook, I just throw things in a pan and call it a day.
I'm
Wow,
so-
this is coming from
Dude,
two fitness.
That's the balance.
Personal
that's
trainers.
true.
Holy shit, we're eating
I
Taco Bell and
microwave-
we're like, yeah, we don't cook. Best advocates out
I
there.
don't microwave anything.
Nutrition.
Or sorry, I microwave everything. I don't know why I said I don't microwave anything. No, I do. I microwave everything.
I feel like I just get a big pan out,
You
throw
know,
a bunch
I
of shit
put
in
shit
it, and then
in
call it a day.
plastic. I fill
Oh
up
my god, dude, that is. I mean, I don't care. Like, if you light our apartment on fire, like you lit our apartment. on fire.
I put plastic in the microwave. Apparently, you're not supposed to do that.
Apparently, I feel like that's a very. That's
It hasn't
very
blown.
common
Hasn't
knowledge.
blown up.
Oh well, then that makes it
Nothing's
okay.
caught on fire.
It's okay. You're just ingesting a bunch of.
Dude, using the microwave is just as bad. Are you kidding me? It's still fucking.
we're all
bad.
dying. It's
yeah.
okay. We're all on the path to death. This
I'm
podcast
currently,
took a turn.
I'm currently fucking every night trying to get diabetes. I'm fucking having a tub of ice cream every night.
Dude, and even my clients have noticed, all right? And they're looping me in with
Are they
you.
saying stuff?
Yes.
Oh man.
I'll be talking with them about nutritional
Guys, that's what
updates,
we
and
do,
they're
though.
like, well, we see you and Chris eating donuts every day. And I'm like, I don't have a rebuttal.
So
I don't have a
we were
rebuttal.
talking about this because we're both online trainers, and it's funny because we were talking about how
IG
like
Mad Fit 2Ds. Anyways,
double D's.
that I don't have.
The fucking. God, you guys stop interrupting me when I'm trying to say my thought because now I forget.
We're both online trainers.
No, but what I was saying that I was like, we were talking about at the gym. We were saying how like, yo, I should program myself what I program my clients. Like we'd be quick to tell other people what to do, what to eat, how to eat, when to eat, and like do the form this way, do this and that, and then we don't do that for ourselves. And then we started talking about how like if we created our own program for like used one of the programs we created for one
Yeah,
of our
dude.
clients on ourselves,
Like, if-
I'd die.
If 1 week you programmed out like our workouts and the next week I was programming out our workouts, like the way that we schedule and implement for our clients, we'd be ripped.
Yeah.
We'd be in a real good spot, I'll tell you that.
Yet instead we're here
Eating
Taco
Bell.
and ice cream every night. But we can build a sustainable lifestyle like that. I will try my
Anyways.
best.
On that note, hit us up for all your fitness to nutritional needs. It's all about balance, folks.
Dude, mine, I literally give them a set of macros, and I literally, this is how I first started doing it anyway. I was like, here, hit these macros every single day. And they're just like, okay, what do I eat for food? I'm like, whatever the fuck you want.
And that's just not the way to do it.
No.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. Wait, this ties in so well, actually, because I used to do the same thing, but for myself. This was before I started coaching anyone. And I wasn't certified for shit yet. I was just getting into the gym and starting my own fitness journey.
Yeah.
And I started calculating my macros, and I stuck to it, like, religiously, right? But that's the thing. I wasn't eating right. I was fitting Taco Bell into my macros. Like, I remember every night sitting down, fitting Taco Bell into my macros to make it work. And that's just not the way to go. So, anyways, now I give clients a whole grocery list based on their dietary preferences and needs.
Yeah, no, guys, the if it fit your macro bullshit, like, again,
That's
I'm not
not
one
it.
to be giving advice because, like, I'm eating Taco Bell currently.
But that's just not it. If you're doing that,
No,
cut it.
well, if it fits your macros, it's like, if you're going to do that, it doesn't mean you eat whatever the fuck you see. Like, it's still healthy food. Like, you're still eating healthy food. Like high, you know what I mean? Like
Nutritionally dense.
Yeah, and so
ish.
like it's the Taco Bell shit. Like, yeah, it's only gonna get you so far if you're in the same fucking macros. But like, you gotta hit your macro and micronutrients. Again, not one to talk because I eat like ass. You eat ass? What?
Team ass eaters.
Team ass eaters, urban ass eaters.
Team urban. This one's for you, Bryce.
Yeah. Team urban ass eaters. That shit was funny. I capped. That was.
I feel like on that note, the podcast needs to fade
Mic
out.
drop. Yes.
Team ass eaters.
Well, I was gonna say we kind of have to wrap it up anywho because we're 8 minutes over what we currently rented this place out for.
Facts.
Shout out not our building for saying no guests, just residents, and only 1 hour, even though no one rents out these fucking things. Anywho, the MF Chris G Show 420. I'm the only one that's fucking toked up, but the next week I'm excited. That'll be it's gonna get a groove. We're gonna get popping. Oh,
What?
we have a shipment coming in
We have a shipment coming in.
for next week.
I'm so confused. Oh no. Oh no. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait. It might be here today.
Okay, so but next week let's just say we're having one outfit forever outfit because I don't feel like changing anymore. I just wearing the same shit.
Yeah, y'all are gonna
every
be
time.
seeing us in the same thing.
Oh, there they are, Chris G, Mad Fit. Yeah, I love how
Yeah,
you
I was
look.
like, where are they? Right here. We're right here.
So make sure you guys tune in next week. Follow the IGs, the social, Chris G Morales, Mad Fit.
2 Ds.
And yeah, welcome to the fucking podcast life. We're gonna start doing this every fucking week. I'm excited for it. Next time I won't be stoned. Maybe I will be. I don't know.
If you made it this far within the podcast, thank you for listening along with us.
No one.
If you signed off already,
The
hope you
one
got
viewer,
some-
my mom.
I hope that at least people laugh. Maybe they're not getting valuable information per se,
No.
but at least there's some hopefully there's some laughs.
All right, guys. Peace the fuck out. Can I eat this quesadilla now?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, thank you.
Smash
I
it
need my
together.
other one.